Hey everyone! Have you ever wondered how these big-name celebrities have changed after going under the knife? Today I'm bringing you 15 celebrities before and after plastic surgery, then and now 2026, with the freshest updated photos. Who's had the most jaw-dropping transformation? Who shocked you the most? Smash that like button, share it with your friends, drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more. Let's dive into the video. Born in 1946 in Locust Ridge, Tennessee, in a one-room cabin nestled in the majestic Smoky Mountains, Dolly Parton grew up in a poor family with 12 siblings. Her father was an illiterate sharecropper, and her mother sang traditional folk songs. From a young age, Dolly was passionate about music. She wrote her first song at age 5, performed on local television at 10, and took the stage at the Grand Ole Opry by 13. In 1964, she moved to Nashville with just $35 in her pocket, chasing her country music dream. With her warm, unmistakable voice and natural songwriting gift, Dolly quickly rose to stardom with timeless hits like Jolene, I Will Always Love You, and Coat of Many Colors, the heartfelt song inspired by the patchwork coat her mother made for her during a difficult childhood. She has sold more than 100 million records, won countless awards, starred in movies, and built the Dollywood theme park. With her glamorous stage persona now iconic, it's easy to forget that before fame, Dolly had a round, natural face, a radiant smile, and a wholesome country girl figure. As her career soared and the spotlight grew brighter, she began undergoing cosmetic procedures around the age of 40 to keep her look fresh and camera-ready. Dolly has always been refreshingly honest about it, openly admitting to breast augmentations, with a second one after weight loss, facelifts, eyelid surgery, Botox, and fillers. She famously joked, "If it's sagging, dragging, or bagging, I tuck it, suck it, or pluck it." Still, she's quick to add, "I'm not a natural beauty, but I've enhanced what I've got," explaining that these choices helped her feel confident in the demanding world of show business. She emphasizes that she always works with skilled doctors and never overdoes it. Beyond her looks, Dolly is an extraordinarily talented artist and a truly great philanthropist. In 1995, inspired by her own father's illiteracy, she founded the Imagination Library, a program that has given away hundreds of millions of free books to children from birth to age 5 around the world, igniting a lifelong love of reading in generations to come. The lesson from Dolly: taking care of yourself to feel confident is a positive step, but it's talent, perseverance, authenticity, and giving back to the community that create true, lasting value. Dolly teaches us that no matter how much your appearance may change, it's your heart and your actions that endure, and those are what let you shine in your own beautiful way. Born in 1945 in Washington, D.C. and raised in Maryland, Goldie Jean Hawn fell in love with dance from a very young age. She began studying ballet and tap at just 3 years old. By age 10, she was already performing in The Nutcracker with the Ballet Russe de Monte Carlo. After dropping out of college, she opened her own ballet school at 19 and worked as a professional dancer in New York, determined to chase her dreams in the arts. Her acting career skyrocketed when Goldie joined the hit comedy show Rowan and Martin's Laugh-In, 1968 to 1970, captivating audiences as the bubbly blonde with a radiant smile and a delightfully ditzy personality. In 1969, she won the Oscar for Best Supporting Actress for her role in Cactus Flower. Later blockbuster hits, such as Private Benjamin, 1980, which she also produced and earned an Oscar nomination for Best Actress, Overboard, and The First Wives Club, cemented Goldie Hawn's status as one of Hollywood's most beloved comedy icons. With her fresh, natural beauty in her younger years, Goldie has openly admitted that as her career took off, she underwent eyelid surgery in 1983 to keep a bright, youthful look under the harsh lights of the stage and screen. She fully supports the idea that caring for your appearance to feel more confident is a personal choice, saying, "You just have to do what makes you feel good." However, Goldie has always stressed that the real secret lies in a healthy lifestyle, regular exercise, meditation, and maintaining a positive mindset. In 2003, Goldie founded the Goldie Hawn Foundation and its flagship program, Mind Up, a neuroscience-based mindfulness curriculum that has helped millions of children around the world learn to manage their emotions, reduce stress and anxiety, and improve focus and concentration. The lesson from Goldie Hawn. While it's okay to adjust your appearance to meet the demands of the spotlight, true happiness, meaning, and lasting fulfillment come from mental well-being, mindfulness, and giving back by spreading positive values to children. Keep the flame of passion alive and let your smile shine from within. Linda Evangelista was once one of the most legendary Big Five supermodels of the 1990s, famously declaring she wouldn't get out of bed for less than $10,000 a day. With her sharp features and chameleon-like versatility, she was the muse of every high-fashion runway. However, tragedy struck when she underwent CoolSculpting fat reduction treatment, a procedure marketed as safe and non-invasive. Instead of slimming down, her body reacted adversely, causing a rare complication in which fat tissues grew excessively and hardened. This complication not only destroyed her once admired figure, but also shattered the spirit of a proud icon. Linda fell into severe depression, avoiding the public eye and living in seclusion for many long years. She shared that she felt disfigured and could no longer recognize herself in the mirror, which hurt her more than any physical scar ever could. Insecurity and shame imprisoned the soul of an artist who once belonged to the spotlight and the most dazzling fashion lenses in the world. Linda's journey to rediscover herself was a tearful battle between accepting reality and the desire to be understood. She chose to go public with her condition, not to seek sympathy, but to warn others about the lesser-known dark sides of the beauty industry. Taking legal action against the service provider and reappearing on magazine covers marked a major turning point, signaling the resurgence of her iron will. She no longer hid her imperfections, but used them to tell a hard-earned lesson. Linda Evangelista may no longer be the flawless supermodel, but she now possesses a beauty of courage and authenticity. She has learned to be forgiving of herself, understanding that a person's worth lies not only in their outward appearance. Despite her changing body, her legendary spirit remains an inspiration to those striving to regain their self-confidence. In your opinion, is inner beauty or outer beauty more important? Comment your thoughts, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to support us. Lisa Rinna entered the entertainment industry with the radiant, vibrant beauty of an ambitious young woman. In her 20s, in a moment of impulsiveness and a desire to achieve the alluring look of her idols at the time, she decided to inject silicone into her lips. Back then, cosmetic procedures were still a new and risky concept, with long-term consequences few could foresee. She had no idea that a small decision in that moment would follow her and shape her appearance for decades to come. Over time, the filler did not dissolve but began to harden, forming small lumps that made her lips appear distorted and unnatural. Her once delicate face was now overshadowed by this unusual feature, turning her into a frequent target of harsh public scrutiny. Every time she appeared on screen, Lisa had to face intense criticism about her artificial appearance. Her obsession with perfection had inadvertently become a set of shackles, leaving her constantly uneasy about her looks. After more than 20 years of living with that mistake, Lisa Rinna bravely decided to undergo surgery to remove part of the problematic silicone. The process was far from easy and could not fully restore her original natural look, but it stood as proof of her desire to correct her past. She openly shared this challenging journey in the media with honesty and candor. Instead of avoiding it, she chose to face it head-on to find peace within herself. Today, Lisa Rinna remains a captivating television star with confidence and a strong, bold lifestyle. She doesn't hesitate to laugh at her past mistakes and has turned her signature lips into an unmistakable personal trademark. Her story is a profound lesson in self-love and the courage to face the consequences of one's own decisions. She has proven that true beauty lies not in perfection, but in how we rise after we fall. Kylie Jenner was once a shy young girl who always felt overshadowed by the radiant beauty of her Kardashian-Jenner sisters. Her biggest insecurity was her thin lips, which she believed diminished her own attractiveness. The pressure from public attention and online criticism pushed the teenager into a spiral of self-doubt. It was this desire to change her appearance that led her to seek fillers in an attempt to reshape her image and change her destiny. Kylie's transformation happened quietly but dramatically, turning her thin lips into a fuller, more voluptuous look than ever before. When she first appeared with her new appearance, she caused a shockwave among young people worldwide. Although she initially avoided acknowledging any cosmetic procedures, the impact of her new look was undeniable. She didn't just change her face, she also reshaped an entire generation's beauty standards, where fuller lips became a symbol of luxury and allure. Kylie was extremely smart in turning her old insecurity and new appearance into a priceless business opportunity. She launched a lip product line and quickly built a billion-dollar cosmetics empire, solidifying her status in the business world. Her later public admission of having lip fillers received sympathy from many people, as they saw honesty behind the glamorous image. She transformed a simple cosmetic procedure into one of the most successful personal branding strategies in modern history. Currently, Kylie Jenner has matured and is gradually returning to natural beauty by reducing the use of fillers. She understands that cosmetic procedures can boost self-confidence, but they shouldn't define a person's worth. Kylie's journey is proof of turning flaws into strengths and the power of taking control of one's personal image. In your opinion, will natural beauty or artificial beauty reign supreme in the future? Leave a comment to share your thoughts. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to support the channel. Joan Van Ark was once one of the leading beauties of American television, known for her deep blue eyes and elegant, refined looks. However, under the heavy pressure of maintaining a youthful appearance in Hollywood's harsh, competitive environment, she turned to cosmetic surgery as a lifeline. At first, it was only minor procedures to soften the signs of aging. But gradually, she fell into a cycle of excessive Botox use and repeated facelifts. The consequences of over-reliance on cosmetic procedures gradually became evident as Joan's face started to look stiff and expressionless. The facial muscles that once conveyed emotion in her acting now seemed like a lifeless mask. Her former glow was overshadowed by unnatural features, leaving fans deeply saddened by the loss of her natural beauty. The effort to stop time seemed to have backfired, turning a talented actress into a textbook example of cosmetic overuse. Each time she appeared on the red carpet, Joan Van Ark stunned the public with an increasingly unusual and somewhat tired appearance. Heavy makeup could not hide the damage her skin and facial structure had endured after numerous procedures. Fear of aging led her to lose her natural harmony, replacing it with a strained and artificial look. This is a painful reality faced by many stars of her generation who struggled to accept the natural course of time. Despite her changing appearance, Joan Van Ark continued to pursue her career and passion for the arts. Her story is a somber note in the glamorous world of entertainment, where perfection is sometimes valued more than it should be. It reminds us of the value of time-earned wrinkles and the importance of genuine facial expressions. Her life serves as a lesson in knowing when to stop and accepting aging as an inevitable part of human beauty. The Duchess of Alba, Cayetana Fitzjames Stuart, was a woman of noble lineage and the traditional beauty of Spain. In her later years, she underwent multiple cosmetic procedures in an attempt to maintain a youthful appearance to match her much younger husband. However, excessive interventions caused her face to change significantly, becoming swollen and losing its original refined features. The public often viewed her with curiosity and sometimes ridicule for her somewhat unusual appearance. Despite the harsh comments from the public, Cayetana never showed regret or distress about her appearance. She lived a vibrant life, full of passion for flamenco dancing and an intense love of life until her final days. For her, cosmetic surgery may have simply been one of many ways to express her rebellious personality and absolute sense of freedom. A stiffened face could not prevent her spirit from soaring and enjoying every precious moment of aristocratic life. The Duchess of Alba's confidence was rare, as she completely ignored the strict beauty standards imposed by society. She made no attempt to hide the traces of surgery or aging beneath mysterious veils. Instead, she always appeared in vibrant outfits with a radiant smile, a testament to an indomitable spirit. She became a symbol of a fiercely lived life, where inner joy was what truly illuminated a person's outward appearance. When she passed away, she was remembered more for her colorful life and kindness than for her controversial face. Cayetana proved that plastic surgery can change appearance, but it can never change a free spirit. Her beauty lay in her courage to be herself in a world full of judgment. Do you think being true to yourself is the most important thing, regardless of appearance? Leave a comment. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to support the channel. Growing up in the famous Jackson family, LaToya always had to live under immense pressure from fame and constant comparisons. She had a sweet, natural beauty in her youth, but a sense of insecurity always seemed to linger in her mind. Like her siblings, she began turning to cosmetic surgery as a way to change her identity and pursue perfection. A series of procedures on her nose, cheeks, and eyes followed one after another, causing her face to change completely through each stage. LaToya's repeated adjustments to her nose in pursuit of a slimmer look gradually caused it to lose harmony with her overall facial features. The natural traits of a beautiful black woman slowly faded, replaced by a somewhat fragile and rigid appearance. The public began to notice a strange similarity between her cosmetic journey and that of her younger brother, Michael Jackson. It seemed that the obsession with physical perfection was a shared psychological wound that members of their family had to bear together. Despite mixed opinions about her changed appearance, LaToya remained resilient in the entertainment industry as a singer and model. She frequently appeared in glamorous fashion styles, trying to assert her own identity alongside her family's fame. However, the extensive changes to her face sometimes made it seem as if she was trying to hide something behind a cosmetic mask. It reflected a persistent inner struggle between the desire to stand out and the fear of never achieving perfection. LaToya Jackson's story offers a deep insight into the invisible pressures that celebrities face from a very young age. For her, cosmetic surgery was not just about enhancing beauty, but also a way to seek comfort in a world that constantly demands perfection. Although her original looks have faded, her relentless effort to survive and shine is still worthy of recognition. She remains part of pop culture history, carrying lessons about self-acceptance and the price of fame. Michael Jackson was not only the king of pop, but also one of the most controversial figures in the history of cosmetic surgery. From a chubby, adorable-faced child in the Jackson 5, he gradually underwent a dramatic transformation in appearance over the decades. Multiple nose surgeries, the creation of a cleft chin, and changes in skin tone due to vitiligo resulted in a Michael who looked completely different. The public often viewed these changes as an extreme obsession, but few truly understood the deep inner pain behind them. Michael's obsession with his appearance is believed to have stemmed from childhood psychological trauma, including being mocked by his father for his nose. His first surgeries may have only aimed to correct minor imperfections, but over time they became a way for him to escape a painful past. Vitiligo caused his skin to lose pigmentation, forcing him to use medical treatments and makeup to even out his complexion. However, all of his efforts were distorted by malicious rumors suggesting he wanted to become white. Michael's health was also significantly affected after multiple surgical procedures, especially his nose, which had become extremely fragile. Every step he took and every public appearance was closely followed by cameras searching for signs of physical decline. However, behind that controversial face was still a musical genius with a sensitive soul and immense compassion. He used music to heal the world, while he himself carried emotional wounds that were never truly healed, marked by the scars of cosmetic surgery. When Michael passed away, the world mourned not only a talent, but also a life filled with tragedy and loneliness. His face remains an enigma, a symbol of the painful search for perfection, reminding us of the cruelty of public opinion and the value of understanding. Michael Jackson will forever be a legend, a man who sacrificed both his appearance and his privacy to dedicate himself to the highest art form. Just like that, we've finished watching 15 celebrities before and after plastic surgery. Then and now, 2026. Which transformation shocked you the most? Drop your answer in the comments right now. If you enjoyed the video, please hit like, share it with your friends, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss new updates. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video. Bye-bye. Hello, everyone. Today we're looking back at famous stars who are completely unrecognizable after disastrous plastic surgery. Then and now, 2026, the most horrifying before and after transformations of all time. Like this video right now if you're curious, share it with your friends, comment which celeb you want to see next, and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss this hot new series. Let's dive in. Linda Evangelista was a legendary supermodel born in 1965 in Canada, famous for her nickname, Chameleon, and the quote, "We don't wake up for less than $10,000 a day." She was the face of Versace and Vogue, shaping fashion in the 90s. In 2015 to 2016, Linda underwent a CoolSculpting procedure to reduce excess fat. However, she experienced PAH, a rare side effect that caused fat to expand instead of being reduced. Linda underwent multiple corrective surgeries, withdrew into herself for nearly 5 years, and lost her self-confidence. In 2021, she bravely shared her story publicly, sued the company, and settled in 2022. Linda made a strong comeback, demonstrating her resilience. "I'm trying to love myself with all my flaws." She learned through therapy that true beauty is self-acceptance and inner appreciation. Linda advises thorough research before cosmetic procedures and listening to your body. Her journey teaches us to recover from trauma, to love ourselves, a powerful message about mental strength and self-acceptance. LaToya Jackson is the 5th member of the legendary Jackson family. A singer, television actress, and New York Times best-selling author, she quickly rose to fame with solo albums like Heart Don't Lie and performances on The Jacksons. However, growing up under the strict pressure of her father, Joe Jackson, who steered all his children towards showbiz, LaToya yearned to prove herself. During the 1980s and 1990s, LaToya's appearance changed significantly through cosmetic procedures such as repeated rhinoplasty, cheek and chin implants, creating sharper features and a V-line heart-shaped face. The public often noticed her unrecognizability compared to her natural look in her youth. But this was part of her personal journey amidst the spotlight and expectations of the entertainment industry. In 1989, she posed for Playboy to declare her independence. "To show my parents they can't control me anymore. I control my life." Her marriage to Jack Gordon, 1989 to 1997, was her biggest challenge. She later recounted being controlled, abused, and coerced, leading to public accusations that were later withdrawn due to her husband's influence. In 1994, with the help of her brother Randy, LaToya escaped, divorced, and wrote the books LaToya Growing Up in the Jackson Family, 1991, and Starting Over, 2011, to heal. She reconciled with her family, forgiving her parents. As we grow up, we mature and learn more. Our parents raised us in the best way they knew how. Today, at age 69, LaToya remains actively involved with the reality show Life with LaToya, The Masked Singer, and various music projects, spreading positive messages. There's a part of me that wants to always protect myself because of what I've been through. But I've learned that you have to let others in. Her journey teaches us, don't let external pressure, family, partner, or the public, dictate your appearance or your ego. True strength lies in bravely breaking free from control, healing through truth, forgiving, and starting over. Appearance may change, but inner values and family bonds are the most enduring. LaToya reminds us, take control of your life and live authentically. That's how you truly shine. Do you think age is a barrier to changing yourself? Leave a comment and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to support us. Dolly Parton is a country music legend with over 60 years of brilliant career. She is the author of songs like Jolene and 9 to 5, an actress and a philanthropist who founded Dollywood and Imagination Library, a program that provides free books to children. Dolly is famous for her exaggerated glam style, flowing blonde hair, heavy makeup, a glamorous figure, and a radiant smile, an image she cultivated from a poor country girl. Dolly is very open about cosmetic procedures. From 1970 to 1978, she admitted to breast augmentation and numerous nips and tucks. In her autobiography, she wrote, "I've had nips and tucks, trims and sucks, boobs and waist and butt. I'm not ashamed of cosmetic surgery. I've done it and will do it again when the mirror doesn't reflect Dolly Parton the way I want to be." In 2019, she shared, "It's true that I look artificial, but I believe I'm completely real. I'm not naturally beautiful, so I make the most of what I have. Good lighting, good doctors, and good makeup." Dolly's appearance has changed over the decades thanks to facelifts, Botox, fillers, and her signature style, leading some to say she's unrecognizable compared to her younger photos. However, this is a deliberate upgrade to maintain her iconic image, not a negative event. Dolly always smiles and proudly says, "I create my own beauty." Find out who you are and do it on purpose. Discover your true self and live with purpose. She teaches us, don't be ashamed to use tools, including cosmetic procedures, to feel confident and express yourself. True beauty isn't about being natural or perfect, but about authenticity, resilience, and kindness. From a poor girl to a music billionaire and philanthropist, Dolly reminds us, create the best version of yourself, spread light, and help others. That's how you shine forever, regardless of how your appearance changes. Lisa Rinna, born in 1963 in the United States, is an actress best known for her role as Billie Reed in Days of Our Lives and her role in Melrose Place. She became a reality television phenomenon through Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, RHOBH, where she showcased a bold style and strong personality. Lisa quickly gained attention for her full lips, the result of silicone lip injections in the mid-1990s, a choice she openly admitted to making her look her signature. Over time, Lisa's appearance has changed noticeably through procedures such as Botox, fillers, and other anti-aging treatments. The public often comments on how unrecognizable she is compared to her younger photos, especially as her lips and face have become more prominent. Lisa has never shied away from this topic, always emphasizing that her cosmetic choices are to make her feel confident and beautiful in her own way. In 2024, Lisa experimented with SkinVive, a new type of dermal filler, but the results weren't what she expected, leaving her face looking overfilled and drawing much criticism. She quickly admitted, "SkinVive isn't for everyone, and it didn't work for me. Luckily, we were able to dissolve it today." Her open sharing and adjustment demonstrates a rare level of transparency in the entertainment industry. You can't fight aging. Aging is going to happen. How do I do it so that I feel good and I'm happy? She teaches us that aging is inevitable, but it's important to listen to your body and choose what brings you joy and confidence. Lisa emphasizes authenticity. Experiment responsibly, be brave enough to correct mistakes when necessary, and don't let outside opinions dim your light. At 60, she is prouder than ever to have learned to love herself fully. A valuable lesson in maturity, courage, and putting personal happiness first. Do you think her courage inspires you? Leave your thoughts in the comments, like, share, and subscribe to support us. Goldie Hawn is a film legend, having won an Oscar for her role in Private Benjamin and a string of classic comedies such as Overboard. She was romantically involved with actor Kurt Russell for over 40 years, is the mother of Kate Hudson, and is an icon of joy and positive energy. At 80, Goldie still shines with a radiant smile and vibrant style. Goldie has always been open about the natural aging process. She shared, "Getting older is a fact of life. By living mindfully, you understand that there are many transitions in life. The public sometimes notices her appearance at events like the 2025 Oscars, where she looks more radiant, leading to comments about her unrecognizable look or speculation about cosmetic procedures like facelifts or fillers. However, Goldie has never confirmed major interventions. She emphasizes a healthy lifestyle, yoga, short meditation sessions, drinking juice, daily exercise, and maintaining a positive attitude. She has said she's not ashamed of having a few tweaks that boost her confidence, but prioritizes authenticity and inner well-being. What helps with aging is serious cognition, thinking, and understanding. You have to truly grasp that everybody ages. Everybody dies. She teaches us that aging is a privilege denied to many, not something to fight for. Live mindfully, accept the changes, focus on joy, family, and connection. Goldie reminds us, don't let pressure to look good dominate. True beauty comes from a clear mind, gratitude, and doing things that bring happiness. At 80, she still dances, laughs, and radiates positive energy, proving that self-acceptance is the key to lasting beauty. Joan Van Ark, born in 1943 in the United States, was a legendary actress known for her role as Valene Ewing in the classic series Knots Landing, 1979 to 1993, a spin-off of Dallas. She began her career in the 1960s, renowned for her natural beauty, delicate features, and exceptional acting talent. Joan was one of the most beloved television stars of the 1980s. Over time, Joan's appearance changed noticeably. The public and cosmetic experts noticed she had undergone procedures such as facelifts and other interventions, making her face more defined, but also leading to comments about her being unrecognizable. Many fans and the media described this transformation as a prime example of the pressure to maintain a youthful appearance in the entertainment industry. In 2014, Joan and her co-star Donna Mills appeared on Oprah's Where Are They Now?, discussing the growing trend of cosmetic surgery as people live longer and desire to maintain their youthful looks. Although she didn't publicly share details of her personal regrets, Joan's journey reflects the reality of Hollywood. Outward beauty may change, but core values lie in talent and resilience. Through a conversation with Donna Mills, she emphasized that cosmetic surgery has become more popular because people are living longer and want to vitalize, to live life to the fullest. The valuable lesson is, don't let pressure about appearance control you. Listen to your body, prioritize mental health, and accept the natural changes of aging. Joan teaches us that true beauty lies not in a perfect face, but in inner confidence, adaptability, and appreciating life's journey. Despite her changing appearance, her strong spirit and artistic legacy are what will forever be remembered. What do you think about Joan's transformation? Share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to support our future content. Cayetana Fitzjames Stewart, born in 1926 in Madrid, was the 18th Duchess of Alba, one of the most highly regarded aristocrats in the world with over 50 titles. She was an icon of Spanish high society, possessing immense wealth and known for her eccentric personality, bold style, and unruly red or white hair. Cayetana was a beloved beauty in her youth. Even Picasso wanted to paint her portrait. Over time, her appearance changed noticeably due to cosmetic procedures. The public and media noted that she underwent numerous interventions such as facelifts, brow lifts, lip injections, cheek fillers, and Botox, making her face look smoother and more defined, but also very different from her youth. Many sources suggest that she went too far with these procedures, leading to an unrecognizable appearance in her later years. Despite this, Cayetana maintained her unique style, never shying away from the spotlight and always appearing with a radiant smile. In 2011, at the age of 85, she married Alfonso Diaz, a man 24 years younger, a decision that shocked the public. She passed away in 2014 at the age of 88, leaving behind a legacy of daring to live differently. Her life teaches us that age is not a barrier to living life to the fullest. While appearance changes due to personal choice, what matters is a resilient spirit, the courage to challenge societal norms, and the enjoyment of each moment. She reminds us, don't let the pressure of appearance or age stifle your passion. Live authentically, love life, and dare to love in your own way. True beauty lies in inner freedom and the ability to spread joy, not in outward perfection. Cayetana is proof that no matter how life changes, an indomitable spirit can make us legends. That's the end of the video, guys. I hope these then and now 2026 transformations shocked you and made you think a lot. Thank you for watching. Like plus, comment below which celebrity you think is the most deformed. Share the video and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next hot content. See you in the next video. Bye. Welcome back to our channel. In today's video, we're going to explore celebrity plastic surgery disasters that you won't believe are real, from Hollywood's top stars to world fashion icons. They used to have perfect looks, but everything changed after just a few botched surgeries. The images in this video will leave you gasping in shock. Let's dive into the world of unrecognizable cosmetic surgeries. Have you ever met anyone in real life who has had plastic surgery? If so, leave a comment with 1. If not, leave a 0. The disastrous plastic surgery cases of celebrities in today's video will make you not believe your eyes. Don't forget to share your thoughts in the comment section for further discussion, and remember to subscribe to the channel to support us to make more interesting videos. Jocelyn Wildenstein was once a symbol of luxury and high society glamour. Her life was intertwined with billionaire art dealer Alec Wildenstein. Her journey to infamy began not with a scandal, but with small cosmetic enhancements, subtle attempts to soften the march of time. But those small procedures became a relentless pursuit, each procedure taking her further from her natural self. Over time, the woman once admired for her elegance became a tabloid obsession, a cautionary tale caught between vanity and heartbreak. The breakdown of her marriage in 1999 marked a turning point, depriving her of both emotional support and financial security. By 2018, after decades of lavish spending, she declared bankruptcy, a stark contrast to her gilded past. Her surgeries to maintain her charm had left her isolated her face a laughingstock and her fortune in tatters. In 2022, she reappeared alongside makeup artist Alexa Stone, not as a triumphant return, but as a haunting reminder of the fleeting nature of beauty and the high cost of pursuing perfection. Her story speaks directly to an older audience. Time may change appearances, but true value is found in self-acceptance, not in the surgeon's scalpel. Mickey Rourke was a sex symbol of the 1980s, known for his rugged looks in films like 9½ Weeks and Angel Heart. However, he gave up the Hollywood spotlight to pursue his first love, boxing. This bold choice was not only shocking, but also had serious consequences. Years of harsh competition left his face with many serious injuries, including shattered facial bones and a broken nose that required multiple reconstructions. The surgery to restore his face did not bring the expected results and left him almost unrecognizable. Rourke himself has shared his regrets, blaming doctors for ruining his appearance. The change in appearance surprised the public and made them regret the image of a romantic man. The surgeries left scars both physically and mentally, causing him to lose the beauty he once admired. However, Mickey Rourke's story did not stop at tragedy. In 2008, he returned strongly with his role in The Wrestler, a film that truly reflected his painful journey in real life. This role was highly appreciated for its real emotions, deep life, and deep empathy. Rourke proved that talent and inner depth can overcome any prejudice about appearance. His journey is a testament to the power to overcome adversity not through perfect appearances, but through courage and honesty. Mickey Rourke shows that sometimes the most painful blows come not from the ring, but from life choices. He suffered loss, but also found redemption through art. His story is a reflection on the trade-offs between fame, passion, and the cost of trying to fix the past. In the spotlight and off, he is a true warrior. And that is the beauty that no surgery can create. Britney Spears, once known as America's pop princess, has lived her entire life in the spotlight from her teenage years to her adulthood. Her career has been marked not only by her music, but also by her dramatic personal ups and downs. Recently, alongside her music and her fight for freedom, she has been notable for her candor about cosmetic procedures. Unlike many celebrities who tend to keep it a secret, Britney has openly admitted to Botox fillers and skin treatments. This is not out of vanity, but as a rare form of control over her own body. After years of having others decide for her, this transparency has become a personal declaration of autonomy. In an age of social media retouching and filters, Britney's candor is a rare and genuine difference. Yet the media has not let her go latching on to every little change to fuel tabloid headlines. For Britney, every beauty decision is not a simple one. It's a symbol of her newly regained freedom. The scrutiny of the public and the press makes seemingly personal choices public. This shows that even in her most private moments, she has to fight to maintain her own control. Every step, every decision about her appearance tells a story of courage and relentless effort. For many who have followed her since the early years of her career, Britney's journey is a vivid portrait of the price of fame. More than just a pop star, she is a symbol of resilience in the face of societal pressures and systems of control. Her visible wounds are a testament to a life that has not been easy. But instead of hiding, Britney chose to face it and be true to herself. It is a rare form of strength in the entertainment industry, truth over perfection. and it is that which has always made her special in the eyes of fans around the world. Justin Jedlicka, also known as the human Ken doll, is a modern icon of extreme cosmetic transformation. By the age of 30, he had undergone more than 700 surgeries and procedures in an effort to reshape himself into the ideal he aspired to be. Justin's journey was more than just vanity, reflecting a deep struggle with body image and a desire to control his own appearance in a society that places a high value on physical beauty. Appearances on television shows like Botched and My Strange Addiction turned his story into a public spectacle, blurring the line between personal pain and entertainment. Justin's story raises many questions about the line between self-expression and self-destruction in the relentless pursuit of beauty perfection. In a world dominated by social media and photo filters, his journey makes us reflect on the invisible pressures that many people face to maintain an ideal image. For those who have observed the ever-changing aesthetic standards, Justin's story is both shocking and a wake-up call about the true value of beauty and self-acceptance. Adele's dramatic transformation has forced the world to rethink how we understand body image and self-acceptance. When she returned to the stage in 2020, appearing on Saturday Night Live after a long absence, the press was abuzz with reports that she had lost more than 100 pounds. For Adele, however, her weight loss journey was not about vanity, but about finding balance in her life after years of personal upheaval and the impact of the pandemic. She used the change as a way to regain control and survive, not simply as a physical transformation. Adele's transformation is not just a before and after photo, but also a story of painful internal battles that fans don't see. While inspiring millions, her journey also raises questions about a culture that celebrates physical transformation without paying much attention to the underlying causes. The pressure celebrities face to constantly reinvent themselves even when they're at their peak is an unavoidable reality. The deep sadness in Adele's story is not the weight she lost, but the silent emotional burden she had to carry. The world often praises the radiant appearance, forgetting the pain and inner turmoil that celebrities face. Her story is a reminder of the importance of understanding and sympathy, not only for the external changes, but also for the challenging inner life behind. In your opinion, is plastic surgery the best way to maintain beauty? If you think so, comment number 2. And if you think it is not always advisable, leave number 5. Today's topic will definitely make you think again about the downside of plastic surgery. Don't hesitate to share your views in the comments section. And remember to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next videos. Val Kilmer's transformation wasn't about chasing youth or clinging to fame. It was about surviving the unthinkable. Once a charismatic star in Top Gun, Batman Forever, and The Doors, Kilmer's commanding presence and voice helped define a generation of cinema. But in 2017, he revealed he had been battling throat cancer, a disease that attacked the very core of his identity. Multiple tracheostomies and aggressive treatments saved his life, but left permanent scars silencing the powerful voice audiences once knew. His words are now weak, but his resilience resonates more than ever. Kilmer's return in Top Gun Maverick was more than just nostalgia. It was a deeply emotional triumph. With the help of AI voice technology and sheer will, he reconnected with fans and reminded the world of his spirit. For those who witnessed his rise in the 1980s and 1990s, the moment carried a profound weight, showing that true strength is not measured by youth or beauty, but by perseverance. Kilmer's journey is a testament to endurance, a reminder that illness can change the way we look or sound, but it can reveal a deeper courage. Janice Dickinson has never shied away from the spotlight or from speaking her truth. Once hailed as the world's first supermodel, she built her legacy on striking beauty, bold confidence, and candid admissions of plastic surgery in a youth-obsessed industry. For years, she openly admitted to undergoing procedures to pursue an image she believed the fashion world demanded. But in 2016, everything changed. The breast cancer diagnosis forced her to confront death in a way no facelift or fillers could. Survival, not appearance, became her battle. Now, in her late 60s, Dickinson looks very different from the woman who once dominated magazine covers. But her fight revealed something more enduring than beauty and unbreakable will to live. It wasn't what she looked like that mattered, it was what she endured. Her return to television and public life wasn't vanity. It's a symbol of resilience, proof that true strength isn't created in the operating room. For older viewers who have experienced their own seasons of change, her story hits a very human chord. Janice Dickinson reminds us that the most powerful transformations aren't just skin deep. They're the ones that help us overcome life's toughest challenges. Christina Aguilera's transformation has always been a hotly debated and publicized topic in modern pop culture. Since her rise to fame with her powerful voice and innocent image in 1999, she has continued to reinvent herself throughout her career. Her weight fluctuations combined with the effects of motherhood and aging have led many to question the cosmetic procedures she may have undergone. However, looking only at her appearance misses a much more complex picture of the personal challenges Aguilera has faced. Behind the glittering performances and glamorous red carpet moments is a story of resilience in life as she has overcome divorce, public criticism, and the pressure to maintain her position in an industry that often abandons women after a certain age. Christina's transformations are not just a matter of vanity, but also a way for her to protect herself and regain control of her life's narrative. For those who have followed her journey from teen idol to seasoned artist, her story is a testament to perseverance and inner strength. Each public transformation hides a private struggle, a side of fame that the public rarely sees. Aguilera has proven that true beauty lies not just in the skin, but in the ability to overcome hardship and be true to yourself in the brightest Hollywood spotlight. Ariel Winter's decision to undergo breast reduction surgery at the age of 17 has brought attention to the silent struggle many young women face, especially those who have grown up in the Hollywood spotlight. For her, it was not about pursuing beauty, but rather a way to escape the lingering back pain and psychological pressure of unwanted attention. Thrust onto the red carpet as a teenager, Ariel faced countless comments about her body at an age when other young people were just beginning to discover themselves. What makes her story so powerful is the openness and honesty with which she shares her journey. By publicly choosing to reduce her bust size from an F cup to a D cup, Ariel Winter helped to dispel the stigma surrounding cosmetic surgery, presenting it as a health and life-enhancing decision rather than a frivolous one. Her candor changed perceptions of the procedure, turning it into a symbol of self-empowerment. Yet despite her courage, she faced harsh criticism, reflecting the harsh double standards women in the entertainment industry often face, judged for remaining natural and judged for making the change. Yet Ariel remains resilient and embraces her truth with pride. For viewers who have watched her grow from a child star into a strong, outspoken woman, her journey offers a powerful lesson in self-esteem and the importance of body ownership. Ariel's story is not only a personal journey, but also a modern inspiration encouraging people to stand up for themselves and honor the inner strength behind every important choice. Kaley Cuoco's honesty about her cosmetic procedures has created a new wave in the way Hollywood views beauty. Known for her role as Penny on The Big Bang Theory, she openly shared that she had breast augmentation at age 18 and later used Botox and fillers. However, what sets Kaley apart is that she doesn't view those changes as a quest for perfection, but rather as decisions that have helped her boost her confidence and make her feel more comfortable in her own skin. Instead of conforming to the strict standards of the entertainment industry, Kaley approaches cosmetic procedures with balance, viewing them as tools to help her express herself in the most natural way. Her candor has helped break down the stigma surrounding beauty, opening up more honest conversations about aging and self-image. Kaley Cuoco has proven that changing your appearance doesn't mean losing your authenticity and individuality. Her story challenges the traditional notion that beauty has to conform to a fixed standard, instead showing that personal choices can be both practical and liberating and empowering. In doing so, Kaley inspires many to be true to themselves and not be afraid to express change in their own way. Her story is a clear example of how self-care is not vanity, but a sign of strength and empowerment. Brigitte Nielsen, a tall and charismatic Danish actress, captivated audiences with her roles in Red Sonja and Rocky IV. With her natural beauty, bold charisma, and unwavering confidence, she quickly became a shining star on screen and in the entertainment industry in the 1980s. However, when she turned 40, Brigitte began to feel the harsh pressure of Hollywood's culture that was obsessed with youth and appearance. At the age of 44, she decided to participate in the reality TV show From Old to New to record the process of performing many cosmetic procedures to maintain her image. In a short period of time, Brigitte underwent facelifts, eyelid surgery, liposuction, Botox injections, and lip fillers. While the show was meant to showcase self-care and positive change, the results highlighted the high cost of chasing perfection. Her skin became tight, losing its natural warmth and naturalness, while her signature big round eyes became narrow and lifeless after eyelid surgery. Still, Brigitte insists she is happy with her new look, and even at over 60, the changes are undeniable. Brigitte's once classic beauty has been profoundly altered by cosmetic procedures. The quest for youthfulness, which seemed to preserve her beauty, has inadvertently blurred the very features that made her unforgettable to the public. This transformation has sparked much debate among fans and experts as to whether the procedures have actually enhanced her image. However, Brigitte has remained steadfast in her decision, continuing to appear confidently at public events and reality TV shows. Brigitte has openly shared that plastic surgery is a way for her to feel better about herself and maintain her position in the competitive entertainment industry. Her story is not only a testament to her aesthetic transformation, but also a profound commentary on the strict beauty standards that come with fame. Brigitte's journey is a reminder that sometimes the pursuit of perfection can take away from who we are. For older audiences, her story is a lesson in self-acceptance and a wise perspective on aging rather than trying to hold on to youth at all costs. Joan Van Ark, a beloved American television actress, left a deep impression on audiences through her role as Valine Ewing in Dallas and its spin-off series Knots Landing. With her profound acting ability and natural charm, Joan created the image of a resilient woman who overcame pain and betrayal, attracting millions of viewers. At the peak of her career, she was an icon of beauty, talent, and charm on the small screen. However, behind the halo, Joan also faced the harsh pressures of showbiz, especially regarding age. By the early 1990s, Joan was becoming increasingly aware of Hollywood's obsession with youth and appearance. Her first nose job in 1991 was a modest step, but it set off a series of cosmetic procedures including eyelid surgery, facelifts, Botox injections, and chemical peels. Each procedure seemed to push her further away from the natural beauty that had once made her stand out. Over time, the signs of change became more obvious, leaving Joan's face looking hard and lacking in warmth. By the 2000s, Joan Van Arc's changing appearance was no longer something that the media and fans could not avoid. At the 40th anniversary of Knots Landing, her stiff and lifeless appearance caused a somber atmosphere and caused much discussion. However, Joan remained silent in the face of criticism and focused on her artistic career. Her legacy, especially her role as Valine Ewing, is still remembered with respect as a testament to her talent and sincerity that transcended any external changes. Joan Van Arc's journey is a poignant reminder of the consequences of chasing perfection in an entertainment industry where appearance is often placed above all else. But Joan's true beauty lies not in her appearance, but in her artistic contributions and her ability to connect with audiences through her performances. Her story is a reminder that true value always comes from within, from empathy, and a sincere heart, not from external interventions. Melanie Griffith, once hailed as one of Hollywood's most glamorous stars, has been known for her grace talent and distinctive beauty. From her breakout role in Working Girl to appearances in films like Something Wild and Body Double, she has become an icon of both vulnerability and strength on screen. With her radiant smile and expressive features, Melanie epitomized classic Hollywood glamour of the 1980s and 1990s. But as the entertainment industry became increasingly obsessed with youth and perfection, Melanie, like many actresses of her time, found herself under immense pressure to maintain a youthful appearance. Beginning in the late 1990s, she turned to cosmetic procedures, Botox, lip fillers, and facelifts, in an effort to maintain the look that had helped define her career. At first, the interventions seemed to produce the desired results: smoother skin, fuller lips, and a youthful glow. Over time, however, the effects of her repeated procedures became more apparent. Her once natural beauty was gradually replaced by a synthetic appearance that left her almost unrecognizable to longtime fans. Her overpumped lips and overfilled skin limited her facial expressions, creating a mask-like appearance that contrasted sharply with the warmth and softness she was once known for. By 2017, Melanie publicly admitted that she had not fully realized the extent of her changes until others began to point them out. Despite her efforts to reverse some of the changes, restoring her original appearance proved difficult. Rather than being remembered solely for her roles and charisma, much of the public discussion turned to her altered image. Melanie Griffith's journey serves as a sobering reflection on the cost of pursuing impossible beauty standards. In her attempt to hold on to her youth, she lost some of the qualities that made her uniquely admirable. Yet her willingness to speak candidly about her experience adds depth to her legacy, not just as an actress, but as a woman navigating a world that often values image over authenticity. For older audiences, her story is a heartfelt reminder that true beauty comes not from resisting age, but from embracing it with grace, confidence, and self-acceptance. Suzanne Summers, beloved for her role as Chrissy Snow on Three's Company, was a natural beauty with comedic grace. With her infectious smile and effortless youthful demeanor, she quickly became a household name and a fan favorite throughout the late 1970s and early 1980s. Audiences admired her acting talent as well as the youthfulness and vitality she exuded so naturally. As time passed and the pressure to maintain a youthful appearance in the entertainment industry grew, Suzanne embarked on a journey of cosmetic intervention that surprised many fans. Initially, she focused on hormone therapy, organic living, and nutritional supplements, becoming the author of several health books and a prominent figure in the anti-aging community. However, in addition to natural methods, Suzanne also did not hesitate to use invasive cosmetic procedures to maintain her appearance. Jawline lifts Botox injections to smooth out her expressionless forehead and fillers to plump up her lips and smooth out her wrinkles created a sculpted but rigid appearance far from her friendly, lively image before. The change led to much debate about her new look, leaving many fans confused. Suzanne admitted to being disappointed with the results at times, but she maintained that the procedures were an important part of her personal strategy for coping with aging. She viewed them as part of a holistic philosophy of health, beauty, and self-confidence, and continued to promote them into her later years. Despite the controversy surrounding her changing appearance, Suzanne Summers remains a powerful voice for aging with purpose and awareness. Her legacy is as diverse as it is profound: a talented actress, a passionate health advocate, and a woman who chose her own path despite challenges. Her story highlights that the pursuit of eternal youth can have unintended consequences, but that accepting yourself with your choices and flaws is also a powerful form of self-acceptance. There is no denying that Michael Jackson's dramatic change in appearance was due to decades of plastic surgery. From a dark-skinned man with African features, photos of him in his later years show a barely recognizable change. A narrower nose, fairer skin, higher cheekbones, a sharper chin, and dramatically altered eyes. This transformation has become a subject of controversy, not only in the media, but also in the cosmetic medical community. The journey began in the late 1970s with his first nose job in 1979, a move that Jackson himself considered carefully. He reportedly asked his sister, LaToya Jackson, to undergo the surgery first to see the results. Only after seeing her recover did he decide to intervene. From there, Jackson continued to undergo a series of procedures to change his appearance, not only for aesthetic reasons, but also to correct the effects of the surgeries that went wrong. Dr. Wallace Goodstein, who worked with Jackson's surgical team, said that Jackson visited the clinic every few months, often performing multiple procedures in the same session, from rhinoplasty to cheek implants to eyelid and chin surgery. Some experts, such as Dr. E.A. Gorbis, have even suggested that Jackson may have had as many as 100 surgeries in his lifetime. While there is no official figure, many observers believe that the extent of the interventions completely altered his facial structure, leaving him looking a far cry from his younger self. Despite all the controversy, it is undeniable that Michael Jackson has always devoted himself to his art and his fans. In a sharing, he once said, "I feel it would be selfish to enjoy my talent only for myself." Despite his ever-changing appearance, Jackson's artistic spirit and dedication are what made him a global icon, not only in music but also in the story of fame, pressure, and identity. Katie Price, formerly known as Jordan, rose to fame in the 1990s as a glamorous model with natural beauty, wavy hair, and a radiant smile. However, her journey through plastic surgery has completely transformed her appearance, transforming her from a youthful girl into a controversial icon of transformation. Starting in 1998, with her first breast augmentation from 32B to 32C, Katie has undergone more than 17 breast surgeries, 6 facelifts, and countless other procedures such as liposuction, Brazilian butt lift, BBL, and fillers and Botox. One particularly notable surgery came in 2017, when she had to have her face reshaped after a botched facelift that left her under eye creased and disfigured. Before and after photos showed a stark contrast to her natural features. She gradually transformed into a plastic appearance with full lips, unnaturally high eyebrows, and tight skin, making her unrecognizable to many fans. The complications from Katie Price's surgeries have had serious consequences. In 2015, she suffered a serious infection from her breast reduction. And in 2020, another breast augmentation went wrong, forcing her to have emergency surgery. Most recently in 2024, her 6th facelift, which cost $10,000 in Turkey, left her so swollen, bruised, and in so much pain that she couldn't see clearly. Katie admitted on the podcast How to Fail that she worried whether people were looking at her because she looked like a plastic doll or because she was beautiful, revealing her complicated relationship with surgery because she felt she wasn't beautiful enough. Comments on X and the media have suggested she is pursuing the Bratz doll look, but friends and family have expressed concerns about her body image issues and the risks associated with constant anesthesia. At 47, Katie Price continues to pursue plastic surgery with plans for 6 more procedures by 2025, including pixie ear surgery and more fillers in her buttocks, despite warnings from doctors and family that the procedures could be life-threatening. She told the Jeremy Vine show that she felt ugly and regretted having the surgery at 18, but continued because she wanted to be the best version of herself. Despite harsh criticism on social media and complications such as scarring nerve damage and facial asymmetry, Katie has remained steadfast in her choice. Her story is a cautionary tale about the pressures of beauty in the entertainment industry and the cost of relentlessly pursuing perfection. But it also reflects the resilience of a woman who stays true to her vision even amid controversy. Barry Manilow's transformation over the years is one of the most notable examples of male cosmetic enhancement in the entertainment industry. Unlike many celebrities, Manilow has occasionally admitted to some procedures while keeping others private. His cosmetic journey appears to have begun in the mid-1980s around age 40. Early changes like a nose job and jawline reshaping enhanced his facial features while still maintaining his signature look. By the 1990s, his appearance showed more noticeable changes, which likely included a brow lift and facelift. This period marked the growing acceptance of male cosmetic surgery, although it was still rarely discussed. Manilow's transformation continued into the 2000s, becoming the focus of media attention. The cumulative effect of multiple surgeries, including a facelift and eyelid surgery, resulted in a significantly altered appearance. Although he has joked about some of his procedures, Manilow has been selective about sharing details. As a music-focused artist, he faces less pressure to maintain a particular look than traditional movie stars. His transformation reflects a broader cultural shift, with male cosmetic enhancements being discussed more openly. Manilow's evolution is now seen as part of his public image, rather than a source of scandal. Meg Ryan was once the American muse, the symbol of romantic movies in the 90s, with her sweet, natural beauty and radiant smile. Movies like When Harry Met Sally Sleepless in Seattle or You've Got Mail not only brought her to the pinnacle of fame, but also deeply engraved her image in the hearts of audiences around the world. However, entering middle age, Meg Ryan seems to not accept the fading of age, and has chosen to hold on to her youth through cosmetic surgery with results that have shocked the public. Although she never publicly admitted it, Meg Ryan's face had changed dramatically. Her lips had become abnormally thick, her cheeks were artificially puffed up, her skin was tight and expressionless, and her face had lost its natural harmony. The cosmetic intervention was considered excessive, causing her to lose the charm and approachability that had made her famous. The media and fans could not help but feel regretful, many even calling her a victim of Hollywood, where age is sometimes considered a taboo, especially for women. Meg Ryan is a heartbreaking example of how the pressures of appearance in the entertainment industry can cause even the most famous, successful, and beautiful people to lose confidence. Instead of continuing to shine with her natural beauty over the years, she lost herself in the wave of artificial surgery. However, Meg's film career still left a deep mark as proof that true beauty comes from talent and soul, something that no amount of surgery can create. And those are the celebrity plastic surgery disasters that will surely surprise you. Sometimes the pursuit of beauty leads to irreversible consequences. Hopefully this video has helped you have a clearer view of the dark side of plastic surgery in showbiz. If you find the video interesting, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel to support me to create more interesting content. Thank you for watching, and see you in